Growth happens outside of comfort. Anyone that God desires to use, he stretches. Just like a seed, in order for it to produce the fruit or the tree that it's supposed to produce, it begins to shed. And the reason why it's so uncomfortable is because we were born in sin. We weren't born in the nature in which God originally intended it for, or intended for us. So now we have to get back to that original blueprint, and that requires for us to unlearn everything. That requires for us to get rid of people who may not serve the purpose in which God is bringing us to. So it's not going to feel comfortable. It's going to stretch you. It's going to bring to light, it's going to bring to surface things that you have been hidden in you, things that you didn't know about, things that you knew about but you kept hidden, things that you kept hidden because maybe it was hurtful, maybe it was painful rethinking or reliving it. Romans 5:3-5 says, not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance character, and character hope. And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. So, as it says, we glory in our sufferings, not because you like pain, not because you want to be hurt and it feels good. No, but because we know the reward that comes after God stretches us. Just like Job, even though his fear caused him to fall into the trap of the enemy, God still used that and glorified his name. He still restored him double what he had before. So we know that when we persevere in the season that God may have us in the wilderness season, whatever season it is, if we persevere, just like his word says, those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like an eagle. So when you wait for God, even in the seasons where you're like, this makes no sense, why am I suffering? When you wait upon the Lord, you have the hope, just like in Romans it says, and hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit. You have the hope that after I've gone through this process, God is going to elevate me, or God, I'm going to see more of God, or God is going to transform me. And if growth took place in our comfort zone, then we wouldn't really put as much effort into it. We wouldn't really learn much, because you're already comfortable. You already feel secure. It's just like if you have a job, you're not going to worry about the bills. You're not going to worry about, oh, I don't need to pray to God for this or for that, because I know that my paycheck is coming tomorrow. But when he puts you through a season where maybe he wants you to trust him, build your faith, he might say, okay,